For centuries, the domestic cat has been a mysterious and elusive figure, both in homes and in history. Its evolutionary journey has been counted with romantic dyes, presenting an alliance between humans and felines at the dawn of agriculture, about 9,500 years ago. However, a new genetic study comes to turn that story upside down. Before continuing, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and give like to this video, so you can keep up with all our news about the fascinating world of cats and much more. Don't miss it. Published in Science magazine, the work led by Claudio Ottani and Gregor Larson analyzes 225 remains of cats from archaeological sites in Europe, Turkey, and North Africa. Through ancient DNA techniques, the team reconstructed 87 complete genomes, findings that could change our understanding of cats. Researchers found that cats were not born in the fertile growing as believed. Actually, the first genetically similar cats to modern domestics, known as Felis catus, appear in Europe just 2,000 years ago, and their roots are in North Africa. The discovery radically changes the map of feline domestication. We no longer speak of a 10,000-year history centered in Western Asia, but of a more recent and rapid expansion initiated by Mediterranean civilizations. These cultures began to transport domesticated cats to islands such as Sardinia and Sicily. The study has identified domestic feline remains in Roman military camps in several European countries. This suggests that Roman soldiers carried these animals to control rodents in their grain rations. Cats have also been found in Roman ports and villages, integrating into the daily life of the empire. In Sardinia, a population of wild cats was discovered with a unique genetic signature, which reinforces the role of the Mediterranean in the history of feline domestication. These cats do not descend from Europeans or modern domestic cats, but from an intermediate lineage originating in North Africa. On the other side of Asia, in China, a different story developed. One study showed that humans lived together with the leopard cat, which was never completely domesticated. This cat shares space and resources with humans, but is not considered a domestic cat in the strict sense. The real domestic cats arrived in China just 1,300 years ago during the Tang Dynasty, probably through the Silk Road. Since then, they gradually replaced the leopard cat in human environments, marking a significant change in the relationship between humans and cats. One of the most fascinating conclusions is that the cat domesticated itself. Unlike the dog, the cat has followed its own evolutionary path, adapting to human environments without intervention. This autonomy explains why the difference between a wild cat and a domestic one is so subtle. Although this new genetic map places the origin of the domestic cat in North Africa, there are still many pieces to fit. The team recognizes the scarcity of ancient feline remains in key regions such as Egypt, where decisive DNA could be found to understand the domestication process. The history of the domestic cat is not what we believed. It was not born among the barns of the Levant, but on the coasts of North Africa. Its conquest of the world was not slow, but fast and full of mystery.